Welcome back, everyone. As you kind of saw by the title, we're going to do something a little different in this video today. I'm going to take you out to a shed that's out here on my property, and I'm going to kind of show you what the project is. It's not the semi, so we're going to throw in a little monkey wrench and do something different. So hang out with me while we kind of go check this thing out. Hopefully you'll be able to see it pretty good, but we'll see. So we're going to go outside, check out this other project, but of course I will at least show you this old girl. There she is in all of her glory, just sitting there hanging out, ready to get some work done. So hang tight with me. I'll get you over to the shed and we'll check it out. Get a look at that thing. That sounds like a diesel. That's what it sounds like to me. All right, so we're over here at one of my sheds. I thought I'd bring you along and just kind of give you a little sneak peek of what we're getting ready to dive into in its natural habitat, as it were. I got a few vehicles in here. I've showed them on other videos, but let me show you this one. This one isn't an overly special rig to me, but it is a cool one. Let's get this door open. There it is. It's a Jeep. It's a 1948 Jeep Willys. And I don't know how well you can see it. Hopefully, and somewhat, but I kind of wanted to show you where she sits here. One thing that's real cool about it is that. So I just wanted to kind of give you a quick peek at this. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of this shed, and we'll get it over into the shop, get it in a position where we can get some work done on it, and I'll tell you what we're going to do when we get it over there. I honestly don't know what all it needs. It used to run really, really good, and now it's just been sitting for a few years. So we're going to get it up and running. I've got a guy coming out to look at it, might be interested in it, and we'll see if we can get her running and get it sold. So we've got the Jeep in the shop. So good news there. Let's walk around her and take a tour, see what she's about, and I'll kind of explain what I can anyway about it. So here it is. It's a 1948 Jeep Willys. It's got some kind of a little bit of a lift kit. I don't exactly know the details of it. If you look here, you kind of can tell, kind of can't, but normally the seat went right here, and I wanted more legroom, so I moved it back. I don't know if you can tell there, but here you can. So I moved that section back there. I didn't quite get it finished. Then here's the back. So the story behind this is it's been sitting in my shed for the last few years. Prior to that, I had it out in Colorado, and I actually used it. So I had bought it, I don't know, maybe 5 or 7 years ago, something like that. But one of the coolest things that I absolutely love about it is that right there. A little flat top 4-cylinder. And I'm telling you, this thing ran great. So what I want to do today is get it running. I've got somebody interested in it, and I'd be all right letting it go. One issue we've got is obviously a flat tire. And another issue we've got is I think the fuel pump's bad on it. That's at least what I remember. Hasn't run in a few years, so why don't we dive into it and kind of check it out, see what's going on. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of look it over and make sure that the mice haven't gotten too crazy with it. Well, you gotta have this air horn, you know, that's a must. And over here, everything's still kind of good. So what we're gonna do now is see if she'll turn over. And actually, I should probably check the oil first. Where are you, little dipstick? I have no recollection of where it is on here, because it's been a while. Here's our fill. Is it in there? Sure is. And we've got oil on the dipstick, and it looks good. I mean, not bad. So we've got oil. Now let's see if we can't get her to turn over. Oh yeah, it's turning over nice. No problem at all. Okay, so now let's get some juice to it. While we've got the charger on it, I'm just going to kind of go through and see if there's anything I can check or any observations I can make. I don't think we're going to have too big of a problem getting this thing running because, like I said, it was a good running machine. All right, so I'm going to check the filter, which is bone dry. Doesn't look too dirty, but of course that should be replaced. The spark plugs all are in. We'll pull those here after a bit, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and check the coolant. Pretty low on the coolant. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit my elbow on the hood. There's a fuse, might as well check that. So if you can see here, there's a lot of aftermarket wiring. I didn't do any of that. It's got some butt connectors that are old school ones, but we'll see what happens there. As far as the points go in there, we're not going to mess with that, and hopefully we don't have to, which is probably not the case, but we can hope for the best and see what happens. So there's not a whole lot of stuff that you need to check on this, because it was a pretty simple machine back in its day, well, or by today's standards. So the hoses, the flex hose looks okay, the down hose looks okay, belt is on, good enough. I don't know, this must be copper. So, I don't know, it's just kind of a deal. I think we let the battery marinate a little bit and see if we can't put a jump to it and see if she'll at least turn over for us. Oh, I did think of a good fluid that might be pretty important to check. Let's check the old gasolina. Oh! I don't think anybody's home there either. I'll put some in. My astute observation tells me we have a leak. And I can smell that it's gasoline. So, let's clamp that bad boy. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just cut the line back to about there and I'll put it back on, so hang tight. We've got the fuel line pinched off, so this will be an easy fix, I hope, because I can see a crack right there and it's under there too. So, let's get this hose clamp off. And we'll just take the whole hose off. Okay. That gas is not good. But I'll see what happens here. I'm just gonna cut it back a little. Really what should be done is we should just replace this whole line, but for now it's fine. And we'll just put this bugger back on. And this guy. Okay, now let's undo that. And no more leak. Very good. Now we got that fixed. I am going to put a little more gas in it. We've got fuel in the tank. We fixed our leak. I'm looking at the filter here. Still nothing there. Let's see if she cranks over and kind of go from there. All right, here we go. Fire in the hole. Nice. This is such a good rig, I shouldn't even sell the damn thing. But it's an electric fuel pump on here like you saw. So I'm going to turn that on and see if it starts putting some prime into this filter. And I can already hear the difference in, oh yeah, we're getting fuel up here. All right, there's nothing to it but to turn the ignition on and see what happens. Pump it a few times. Ignition on. Here we go. So I can tell we've got fuel in our filter. I may have to pull this hose. Ooh, that's a crusty hose. Just to make sure our filter shouldn't be too plugged. It doesn't look horrible. I can almost feel it flowing here. All right, I'm going to tap on the carburetor a little bit. Hey, we have a blinker on. Just a little tappy tap. Just a little tappy tap. All right. Fire in the hole, number toast. Well, would you look at that? Yeah, what a good running rig. What a good running rig. I don't tell it's not, but boy, that sounded good. All right, let's try again. Probably got some dirty fuel in it. just dirt. Not bad. That's pretty cool. I'm going to keep messing with it. I'm going to air up that tire and we'll see if we can't take her for a little spin. But for right now, this is a huge success and it really didn't take much. You know what we need? We need some Berryman. Let's put some Berryman in it. That's a Vice Grip Garage special. Let's do that. All right. I'm going to start with just a little bit there. She's taking her. Little pumping and banging. That's good, maybe not. Well, she's kind of wanting to clear out a little bit there, so we're going to keep on keeping on and seeing if we can't get this to level out a little bit without having to pull the carb apart. Let's try again. You know, you always want a proper mixture, and that mixture is feed it. Feed her the onions. She's hungry. Needs the kick. Not too much, but enough. All right, I think that's good for now. I'm gonna go and put the rest of this in the tank. She's a runner. Hot dang, and it sounds good. Go for a spin. Well, as you can see, we got her running, but unfortunately, we got no clutch and we got no brakes. I'm okay with it, but I don't know about the next guy. That'll be his problem. But I mean, we're going. See? Remember the bus? There it is. I hope we don't hit nothing. But yeah, we got no brakes. Oh, we got to turn. There we go. No power steering, of course. Oh, here we go. There's the shop. Oh yeah, she's running. Get out of the way, dog. I ain't got no brakes. Go and get. See, water temp's good considering we got none. this way. All right, here we go. I'm really gonna shift just because, well, not really much of a need to. So here we go. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I think I'm going to turn around in this field because I own it, and why not? Let me find a good spot. Okay, here we go. This spot's as good as any. Oh, no, it isn't. Nope. That's a little steep, all things considered. This might be okay. No. I ain't looking. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a big divot there. Okay, well, maybe we won't be turning around just yet. Come on! And this is how you wreck your starter. Oh, I don't have the damn thing on. You gotta have the car on for it to run, for God's sakes. Yeah, almost. Ah, hey, we got her! We found second. Now we're really cooking. Well, very cool. For some reason the clutch isn't working, which last time, a couple years back, I drove it. The clutch worked fine. But well, let me get out. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is a good running rig, and I think the next guy's gonna do real good with it. It's time to let it go. I've really enjoyed having it. But you can only keep stuff so long. So I do appreciate you guys watching, checking this stuff out. Hopefully this one, brought you a little. It's kind of a shorter video, but hopefully you had a little joy out of it. And I'll let you guys know if I end up selling it. Because if I don't, well, then we're going to have to do something with it. Like, I don't know, fix it up and drive it, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, thanks a lot for checking this out. The next video will probably be back to the semi again. We're just going to take these projects as they kind of come up and figure stuff out. So anyway, hope everyone's doing good, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye!